Hi everybody, Judy's here tonight with Art Outside the Box, and tonight we're going to call it Eggs Outside the Box. You might remember a month ago I did these fun little guys, the painted eggs and the speckled robin's nest eggs. So I got a little egg crazy, and over the weekend I did some experiments with my daughter. And has anyone ever had a Pinterest fail? Well, I did, and it's called the shaving cream extravaganza. So the eggs were super easy to make, but super disappointing in the end. All you needed was food coloring and shaving cream. I have both, and so we coated the eggs in the food colored shaving cream and set the eggs in. I left them for 2 hours, which was the recommended time. Took them out, rinsed them off, blah. Hardly any color, none of the marbleizing that they claimed would happen. So I put them back in the mixture, let them set overnight. Nothing better. So don't waste your time on that. But I do have a different project we're gonna try, and I think this is kind of neat. Let me get my things together. You only need a couple of ingredients you'll probably have at home. You may have seen this before, but I think it's pretty neat. And this is done with water and nail polish. And the cheaper the nail polish, the better. So pick some up at the dollar store. I got a lot of these colors I'm going to use today at Meijer. They were on sale for $1.08, and my daughter will happily use those because she loves weird colors. So a little selection of nail polish, and then you'll also need some cups that you don't care about destroying, and you're going to want to fill these with room temperature water. You don't want your water too hot, you don't want your water too cold, or the nail polish will sink. So what I did is I filled these up with just lukewarm water, and then I let them sit over in our work area for a couple of hours. So I think this is room temperature. It feels a little cool to me, but it's probably pretty close. I've got a couple of toothpicks here I'm going to use for swirling, and you definitely want to wear rubber gloves when you're working with this. You know how nail polish is, it doesn't come off real easy, and you don't want to get it on furniture. Excuse me, I dropped a glove. Or even on your hands, because it's going to take some pretty harsh nail polish remover to get it off. So I'm going to put these gloves on. So the first thing you'll do is select some colors, and I'm going to go with this hot pink, and I think a little black, and let's see, maybe a little of this kind of violet. And I'll take my first cup. I've got my eggs. This was kind of cool. I blew these eggs out. You can see the hole at the bottom. We've got a nifty little tool here at work, so you can keep these forever. They're not going to smell. And if you're using the nail polish, if you do hard-boiled eggs, don't eat them. Throw them away. So shake your nail polish up, which I've already done. And then we're just going to put some drops in here. And it looks like, okay, they're sticking to the top, which is what we want. And I'll put, it does smell a little bit too, but this is good, it's staying on top. So this will be my predominant color. And then I think I'll just put a little bit of the black in. Just sort of drop it randomly. That one sank, but it came back up. So my water's probably just about right here. You want to cover quite a bit of the surface. And now let's do this bright blue. Some nice Easter colors. If it's not coming off, just go ahead and tip the bottle. They say use the cheaper nail polish because it's not as thick as the more expensive brands. All right, that should be enough to coat my egg. So the next thing you will do is, I'm gonna put just a little more in here. I had a problem on a couple I experimented with. There just wasn't enough to cover the entire egg. Okay, let's give this a try, all right? You're gonna hold on to your egg on the ends, put it in the water, submerge it, push it all the way down in there, pull it out, and then I've got my tray ready that I'll set it on to dry. So here goes. So far, so good. I'm gonna twirl it around a little bit, pick up some more of that color, and there you have it. Pretty good. Set it down right here. Now that nail polish is still moving around. And what you can do when these completely dry is either take some oil or take some clear coat and cover the eggs, and that'll make them nice and shiny. All right, so there's one. Let's try another one here. I'm just gonna wipe these gloves off. You can see how this could be kind of fun, and just go through your old nail polish, see what you have in there. Might have some that you didn't like. We'll throw some white in. And be generous with this. A little bit of blue. I'm going to do this a little different. Instead of dropping, I'm kind of swirling it. And a little bit of this hot pink. All right, here we go again. Ooh, see, that one came out completely different, and it really coated this nicely. So I think I did right here. I added the right amount of nail polish. And I want to just try and set this down without smearing it. So I'm going to let it drip a little bit. And there we go. All right, we're done with that. I'm going to clean up this mess, and I will come back and show you the finished dried products. Hi everybody, I'm back, and my eggs are dry. I let them sit overnight, and I'm pretty happy with the results. So I'll just kind of show you what we got here. Every little part of it is different, the way the colors blended. As you can see on this one, for instance, I did not get the back. So if this happens to you, you'll just have to add a little bit more nail polish into your water, flip it over, and do it again, and it'll be just fine. But most of these got pretty well covered, and I like the color combinations and the patterns and the brightness. So it's a fun project you can do at home with just a couple of things: your eggs, water, and some nail polish. There they are. Thanks for being with me. Have a great week, everyone, and I will see you soon.